How to never be without a writing idea again, so that you can easily and quickly start writing. That you can create a safe and quiet space just for you. Okay? Welcome to day 2 of the Start Writing Today series. Yesterday, I talked about how to find even just 5 minutes in your day for you to be able to write and for you to use that time to slow down, to offload the mental chatter, to silence the world, and allow yourself to just return to being you, right? But you might be worried about a few things, such as even if you find the time to write, you don't know what to write about. Or if you should start with journaling versus creative writing, how to even get started at all, or maybe you're worried about figuring out what to write about first, right? Like that first thing, yeah. Or maybe you've avoided writing because being alone with yourself makes you uneasy. I get it, really, I really do. My anxiety and depression skyrocketed when I was alone because I didn't know what I liked anymore. I didn't know who I was outside of parenting life. I had no hobbies, no interests, and needless to say, I had no idea what to write about. So here's what I tried first. I joined a parents group, but I still felt lonely and really inadequate. So then I took classes that helped me to be a better parent, but they didn't focus on me as a person. I spent my free time scrolling through my phone to avoid that feeling of emptiness that was growing inside me. And I got so depressed that I didn't want to get out of bed anymore. And I felt zero joy around the family that I eagerly created. I was so frustrated with myself that I wasn't enjoying the life that I built. But I had finally reached the point where I wanted to find out. You know, I wanted to figure out what was going on. My problems weren't going away, so I chose to face them. And I found someone who helped me figure out what to write about. So even though I thought I didn't have any stories left within me, I started writing. And at first, I didn't do so with the goal of wanting to publish my work. I wrote to make sense of my world and myself through journaling. And slowly, I found my way back to my creativity. I found my way back to me. And I'm not the only one. Susie, one of my students, used to absolutely love writing, but she hadn't written creatively in a really long time. And when she did what I am about to show you guys here, she just lit up, you know, because she realized that she had so many ideas and experiences and stories that she had yet to explore and to maybe even share one day. And all of that potential thrilled her. So how did Susie and I and my other students figure out what to write about? That's what I'm going to tell you now. When I wanted to start writing, I began by creating a list of topics. I know that probably sounds so simple, but it doesn't work unless you actually do it. So hear me out, okay? Bear with me here. I started making lists and I was dumbfounded to realize just how many experiences and ideas that I still needed to explore through writing. Whether, you know, that was through journaling, whether it was through creative writing or fiction, nonfiction, whatever. But my list, it just kept growing. And I got more and more excited that I had just captured the beginning of so much potential. I was also amazed to concretely see in front of me these different portions of my life. And so one of the lists that I created, I titled Pivotal Moments, both big and small. And every time I recall another moment that helped shape my life, I add it to my list, right? So now when I sit down to write, I can look at that list and I'll pick the one at that time that's calling to me the most. I don't have to waste my precious writing time pondering what the heck to write about. So making these lists is something that I go into in greater detail in my workshop with my students. But today I want you guys, this is my challenge for you, so listen up. I want you to list in the comments below 3 pivotal moments of your life. Just 3. I guarantee you, you have more stories in you than just those 3, but I want you to start with the 3, okay? Just start with 3. And as you go about your day or night tomorrow, let this list percolate in your mind, okay? And every time you remember a new pivotal moment, add it to your list. And you're gonna watch it grow. And so this way, when you sit down to write, you won't be spinning around in your chair trying to come up with ideas. You can go back to that list and you'll be like, oh, you know what? I think I'm going to tackle this one today. This one's calling to me. And you can just start writing. Okay. So now that we have talked about finding time to write, that was day 1, and we have talked about figuring out what to write about, tomorrow I am going to show you how writing is going to get a lot easier and a lot more fun. Okay, I am going to walk you through the whole kit and caboodle of writing. So come back tomorrow, same time, 9 p.m. EDT for day 3. I'm like super excited about this one because it's a game changer. When my MFA professors explained this to me, I was just like, wait, what? Like I was completely mind blown, and it changed my writing forever. And that's what I'm going to walk you guys through tomorrow. So again, come back tomorrow, 9 p.m. EDT. You can see that these videos are short, but that's because I don't want you stuck here forever, right? I'd rather you go write. So again, my challenge for you today, 3 pivotal moments of your life, and then ponder that tomorrow and watch your list grow, okay? All right. If you have any questions, post them below. I'll reply, and see you tomorrow, 9 p.m. EDT. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you have a really great night, and thank you so much for joining me live. I love seeing you guys pop up on there, so hi. All right. Good night, everybody.